What is up, guys? CINNAStixx here with another gameplay commentary, and what a treat to come home to. The AS-VAL was released for the Engineer today. Of course, I also got the set I chose, the prize I won for the Karkin set. Finally got to get the code for that today. What they let me do is they actually let me choose any of the dev sets, since they know I have everything all the other ones had to offer. So what I went ahead and got was just the Jagged set, or just Jagged. For the Viper Mags, Predator Barrel, and the, I guess just because, hey, you know, whatever, an extra MP5, I guess. So, I need to pay attention. I'm mashing that F key. And look at this hipster right here. It's like, I gotta be using the PDWR while everyone else is probably trying out the AS-VAL. But, so, the attachments I put on this thing for today, I didn't put on anything, well, any sights, obviously. I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't want me to, you know, do that, as I've been wanting me to use iron sights now when I review new weapons, which is understandable. Also, but instead of the Nemesis stock, which I recently got for my Engineer, which I find is kind of useless on it, I really don't care for it, especially since it's nerfing the damage greatly on these weapons. I just went ahead and put the tactical stock. I don't know how it's going to perform on it. I mean, from that kill I got there, I'd say it performs pretty well. I may try out the stabilized later on, and I shouldn't be disappointed with it. Of course, as for magazines, I'm trying out the Viper Mag since I just got them, and I'm trying out the Predator Barrel, being that I just gotten that from the set as well. So far, I gotta say, the feel of the weapon feels exactly like the VSS, just with no scope on it, actually being able to use iron sights. The iron sights are quite small, but pretty neat. I do like the iridescent red lights, which most Russian weapons nowadays have, as far as the new release weapons. Or should I just say, like, enemy weapons, not Russian, I mean, because the QBB is a Chinese weapon, and it has the red as well. But, gotta say, as far as the accuracy and rate of fire of this weapon, I do hear it's quite high, and that it, you know, can outclass the MP5 in a sense. I don't want to say, I know I say this for my videos, it's like, I don't want to say it's OP yet, but it's so far, it's going to be one of those things eventually, I got a feeling people are going to be saying it's OP if it wasn't for the, you know, maybe the long range recoil of it all, but, I don't want to jinx it yet. I don't want to say it's not OP. I don't want to say it's OP. And the gun just came out today, guys, and but we're going to be seeing pretty soon everyone's opinion. I hope it isn't. I hope it isn't something I don't want to hear. Yeah, I don't need people being like, the gun's OP. You know, it's like I said, just came out. Gotta love that rate of fire already. Also, like I was mentioning about the VSS, it does have the similar reload as the VSS. As I mentioned, that double reload, it almost did that to me where you can't change your weapon. It wants to continuously reload the previous weapon you had, mostly the RPG. That's kind of annoying. Besides that, back to the point, yes, the reload is that of the VSS, of course, with it being a kind of variant of the VSS, more of an assault rifle variant or PDW variant, as it is in Battlefield 3. So, besides that, as far as what the damage I've seen for this weapon, it's the mid-high 20s, mid-30s as well. It kind of jumps around depending on the shots. I'd say for a headshot, I probably did around 44 I saw for a second. I don't know, you could probably go back in the video and watch. I could have sworn I said I saw 40 or something. Of course, with using Viper Mags, I am doing quite a good bit of damage. Of course, I believe it has 24 rounds, and what I'm getting 6 more rounds. So, yeah, that would explain how I have 30 rounds. And with you know, the plus, I don't know how much damage it adds for the Engineer. I know the damage for certain magazine attachments for the Engineer affect it differently. But that would be good. Well, that was quite a lot of accuracy for taking fall there, or you know, jump, technically speaking. But anyways, besides that, I want to suggest some attachments for this. I want to say go ahead and try out for a... Wow, that was some amazing hipfire accuracy. I'm finding things out right away. I'm sorry, this is my first round with it, guys. And I'm just finding out a bunch of crazy stuff about it. So far, it's turned into one of my favorite weapons for the Engineer class, as if, you know, I didn't have enough favorites on there already. But back to the main topic. Suggested attachments, I'd say right away, tactical stock or stabilized stock. If not that, then go for the... what I want to say... Well, those are pretty much the best stocks to go for. I'm sure balanced would do pretty well, though at longer ranges it is kind of hard to maintain the recoil. Predator barrel, heavy barrel, precision barrel probably. It already has some great range, some very high range, so I don't think you really need to mess with the range as much as you do the accuracy. And look at that, those headshots right there. That's great. Really great. Like I said, I'm having the time of my life with this weapon right now. But, alright. Other suggested attachments, magazines, casket mags, or being that the damage is medium, I'm sure you'll still be doing a good moderate damage. I mean, like I said, mid to high 20s, if not a little bit more. So, casket mags are very beneficial. High capacity mags as well. And man, that hip fire, oh my god. It's become more and more leaning towards, you know, that OP weapon. I don't want to call it. I ain't going to call it, guys. I'll let y'all be the judge of that. Of course, I'm going to be getting comments right away of people being like, oh yeah, it's OP. But, anyways. Other suggested attachments, as far as sights, I'm really ready to try out the red dot on it. Maybe not the red dot. I'm kind of curious as to how... I don't know, it's like I don't like the hollow sight at all. I have the desert and I have the standard, and it's not... I usually use the hollow on bullpup weapons, so I'm leaning kind of towards red dot or M145. Being that the accuracy and the recoil is so low on this, I'm sure an M145 would do really well with this. So, I'll be probably getting a video out for you guys later on if y'all suggest it. You want to see the M145. But there you go, guys. First time using the gun. I used some OP attachments. You know, y'all can hold that against me. But 16 and 9 for engineer. Kind of good on my part. But, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that gameplay commentary. And I'm going to be going into the loadout screen before this map starts loading here. But, alright, guys. Well, I gotta make a note. I hope y'all can't hear the TV in the background. I usually got like Cartoon Network going on, you know, just I gotta hear something in the background. I noticed in one of my earlier videos, it kind of picked up on everything that was going on. But let's go ahead and see the full screen kind of picture of that. Go on to the stats, the store stats. And I know they're not 100% accurate at all. I would like to. I always mention this. I really need to get some good facts from the tools. I'm just too lazy to do that. I'm going to be 100% honest. I am way too lazy to do that, but I will start trying to get some more official stats. But let's go ahead and say the rate of fire, fast, full auto, and like they said, speed is necessary to kill. I don't remember what it said in the main store page. Something about the speed, and quite honestly, we saw it there, and it's really great, as well as the range. Ammo is 24 with 5 magazines total, I guess you could say. Like I said, it's good to increase that mag size, being that the rate of fire is so high on it, and that seems like all they're doing now. I bet there's some complaints in the forum right now. I mean, I just got back from work, so I wouldn't know, but there's probably so many complaints right now being as to, you know, oh, what's with all these high fire rate weapons? Who cares? I like it. Whatever. Gets called OP, I just will stop using it like I always do, just like with the FAMAS. Whatever. We'll just let it be at that. Now, the accuracy is fairly high. Most SMGs do have high accuracy, especially when it comes to hip fire and aim down sight as well. Most of them, I hadn't really used any, besides the, the AKS-74U and the Uzi, being some of the lower fire, lower accuracy weapons. Now, the damage comes in at medium, and like I said, mid to high 20s, low 30s, depending on headshots, maybe 40s, and depending on magazine attachments. So, yeah, I'm getting +4 damage instead of +6. I'm really curious, though. Like I said, I like to increase the mag size, and being that it has high range, I don't want to rely on CQC ammo. I think it would just be cool for those up close and personal kind of confrontations, but being that it does benefit from long range, it's good to use something like soft point ammo and high power ammo and Viper mags. Of course, high power ammo is so outclassed now, being that they released Viper mags, and almost anybody can afford them nowadays. But okay, enough rambling on about this. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay commentary, and I'm probably just going to go ahead and do a round with the M145. We'll see. But as always, guys, much love and respect on the battlefield, soldiers. Peace.